Hello there fam, it's your boy Investor Black and I welcome you to my channel. In this YouTube thumbnail guide, I'm going to show you how to create killer thumbnails every single time using Canva. It could be for your different channels, it could be for other content outside of YouTube, but thumbnails are very important because it is the first thing they see that will make them decide if they would want to watch your content or not. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So basically, there are two ways to go about this while using Canva. The first method is the Canva editor, which we are all conversant with. Then the second method is the Canva AI method, which is relatively new. So in this video, I'm going to be covering the Canva editor method and the AI method, which is my favorite method so far. So starting with the first method, which is the Canva editor method, the first thing you want to do is search for keywords on YouTube. Now, the reason why you want to search for these keywords is because you don't want to reinvent the wheel. You want to just jump right on what works and just replicate it. So let's say you want to make a video about creating thumbnails, or let's just say you want to create a video about email scraping. So you say how to scrape 1000 emails. Okay, so let's just say something like this: how to scrape, oh, I even typed 100 emails, but that could work too. Or let me just make it 1000. Okay, so we are even seeing results like 10,000 emails. So let me just make this 1000 and I'll search for it. Now, after you must have entered your search, you see a bunch of results. The next thing I would like you to do is to filter this result, because you don't want to base your findings on something that is really old. So you want to go to this place that says filter, then click on it, then go to where it says this year, click on this year, then it's going to show you the best performing videos within this year, right? And that is what you want to do, because you don't want to go using outdated methods for your content, right? So now, as you can see, the result has changed, because this one 3 months ago and it's having about 16k views, which is awesome. So I'm going to ask myself, what is unique about this thumbnail? It has a laptop screen, it has a head, and it has a very straightforward message. So that is something I could integrate into my own thumbnail design. So you can check the next one. It also has a laptop screen as well, stuff like that. So you will notice that most of these things, they are just jumping to show that this is what they are going to be offering in this video. As you can see, this lady's video, she has about the screen on her screen showing different emails that she has scraped successfully. So what you want to do is basically choose the top 5, which is the next step. So that's take note of the top 5 videos. So once you've taken note of the top 5, then you can pick one out of those top 5. That is to replicate your best pick. So let's assume my best pick is this one right here, which is the first one that I saw, which has done 16k views in 3 months. All I have to do is screenshot the thumbnail, or there's this plugin I have called what's the name of this plugin? Just hold on, let me see. YouTube Features. It's a Chrome plugin, so it helps me to actually get the thumbnails of any video. So if I should click on this video right now, yeah, so once the video is open, you're going to see that my thumbnail is showing at the top right corner. This is very easy, because all I have to do to get the thumbnail now is to just click on this download button. I can also right click on it and just copy the image straight to wherever I want it, right? And that will give me a clear perspective of what I want to do. So the next thing you want to do is to replicate this video right here, right? So basically, I'm not going to be changing much. I'm just going to change the text and the head, making it mine, right? I might change the background. So what I'm looking for is a laptop, right? My image and the text. So I'm going to just head over to canva.com. Then I'm going to click on create a design. Then in this search area, I'm going to type in thumbnail. Then I'm going to select YouTube thumbnail 1280 by 70px. So it's going to take me to this blank canvas where I can now start editing my video. So what I'm going to be doing now is to paste the thumbnail I'm going to be replicating. I'm going to be using it as a template for my own personal thumbnail. So after pasting the image, the next thing you want to do is just resize it to fit into the thumbnail area so that I can reduce the opacity and just start editing mine, right? So now that I have my image here, the next thing I want to do is start getting the elements. So the first element I want to get is my image to be here by the left, or let's just say the background. So the background could be anything. As you can see, it's just a backdrop of a building. So I'm going to just look for something looking aesthetic like the interior of a building. So I'm going to do that real quick. So what I did was I went to Google and I searched for a dark, cool interior, and these were the images I was presented. So I'm going to just go ahead and click on images and just pick any of these images. They'll do just fine. I like this one right here, so I'm going to click on this one. Then I'm going to copy it and take it to my Canva. So I'm going to right click on the image. I'm going to click on copy image. Then I'm going to head back to my Canva. So now I'm going to come over here, then I'm going to right click on my Canva, then I'm going to paste in the new image I just copied, which will be my new background. So I'm going to extend it to the right, and now I have my background. The next thing I want to do is reduce the opacity so I can still see other things that I need to import into my image. So according to our template, the next thing we are going to be needing is a laptop. So I'm going to go to Google and do the same thing. I'm going to import the laptop. I'm going to get this arrow and I'm going to get an image. So I'm going to pause this video and do all that so I don't get to waste your time in this video. So as you can see, I now have the head, the arrow, the laptop, and the text Zero Hustle and my own background. So what I want to do is click on position, then I click on layers, then I'm going to just remove the things that I don't want to be there, like the original image, which is this one right here. I would like to reduce it to the point that it is just remaining this image, right? I'm going to crop it down to this image so that what is going to be visible is just what I want to show inside of my own laptop, right? So I'm going to do this as well. So once I've done that, what I now have now is this image right here. So the next thing I want to do is increase the background increase the opacity, make it dimmer, as you can see. Then I'm gonna also basically that's it. So I'm gonna come here and move this image above this one so it shows within my laptop. So that's basically it. As you can see, this is my own image. It's looking simple, and let me just change this font to something that I would like to use, like this chewy. Yeah, then I'm gonna increase it a little, so you can now play around with it so it looks similar to the original image. So as you can see, Zero Hustle, it looks like that. So that's basically the first method. Using the Canva editor, you can replicate existing thumbnails because those thumbnails have been optimized to work, and you can copy it if you want to start getting the kind of results that those other channels are getting, right? So that's basically it. So the next method is the second method, which is the Canva AI method. So the Canva AI method is also similar. What you want to do is come to search for the video on YouTube, the keyword on YouTube. After searching, the next thing you want to do is take note of the top 5 videos. After taking note of the top 5 videos, the reason I'm not repeating this is because we did that in the first step. As you can see, it's basically like repetition, right? The next thing you want to do is to copy the title, tags, and description of your best pick. So this was my best pick. So I have the title here. So I'm going to open up my notepad. I'm going to type in title, tags, description. Right, I'm going to put in my colon. Then I'm going to just put this on the new pages so I can finally use it. So for the title, I'm going to copy this, Ctrl C, and paste it under the title area. For the tags, I'm going to just copy the tags. So I'm going to leave the link to this tool I used to get the title tags and thumbnail as well in the description of this video. So I'm going to paste in my tags, Ctrl V. Then for the description, I'm going to go to their description and check their description. As you can see, they don't have much description, right? So I'm going to just leave it as at that. So I'm going to copy this. Then I'm going to go to AI, to ChatGPT, and prompt ChatGPT to generate a prompt for me, which is our next step, which is step 4. Prompt ChatGPT to generate similar title tags and description, right? So I'm going to head over to ChatGPT. So this was the prompt I wrote. I want to create a similar YouTube video to this one. Generate similar title tags and description for my YouTube video. So I'm going to go to my notepad and copy this, Ctrl C, copy. Then I'm going to come to this place where I say this one. I'm going to hit Shift Enter. Then I'm going to come here, put in my colon. Then I'm going to paste the title tags and description. Then I'm going to click Enter to see what ChatGPT is going to generate for me. So as you can see, I now have my own title, I now have my tags, I now have my own description. Now, based on this description, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to generate a thumbnail for me. So that leads us to the final step, as you can see. Prompt ChatGPT to generate prompt to be used to generate thumbnail based on the title tag and description. So I'll just copy this and paste it in ChatGPT. Generate prompt to be used to generate thumbnail based on the above generated title tags and description. So I'm going to leave it. So it's generating an image, even though I didn't ask for an image. I'm going to just ask it for a prompt instead. So it generated this as a thumbnail, but I don't need this. So I'm going to say I need prompt. So it generated this image for me, which is not what I want. So I'm going to say I need prompt to use with an AI image generator. So I'm going to paste this and it's going to generate the prompt. So it says here is a detailed prompt for an AI image generator. So this is the prompt. So I'm going to copy this prompt, Ctrl C. Then that takes me to the next step. So the next step is to open Canva and navigate to Dreamlab. So I'm going to open Canva. I'm going to close this now and open canva.com. Then I'm going to navigate to Dreamlab. So once you're on your Canva homepage, you're going to see at the left side, at the very bottom, you're going to see Dreamlab. So click on Dreamlab, then it's going to open up. As you can see, it has limited usage. So you want to make sure you have a good prompt. And this is the display size. So I'm going to paste the prompt I copied here. So I'm going to go back to ChatGPT and copy the prompt. Ctrl C, copy. I'm going to come back to Dreamlab and paste the prompt. Okay, then I'm going to hit create. So as you can see, this is what ChatGPT generated for me. If you don't like this, you can go ahead and generate more. But as you can see, it's looking really, really realistic. Like this one right here, this one right here, this one right here. So if you don't want to add the text, you just want it to give you a good background, then you can add the text yourself. You can omit the part where it asks to add the text, which is this part. Okay, the background. So you can just remove this. So let me save without the text. So I'm going to write with thumbnail. The background should. So I'm going to click on create. So as you can see, these are what the thumbnails look like. So that's basically how to use AI to generate thumbnails. So you have to go on and modify the prompt until it gives you what you want. So for example, if I were to go with one of this prompt, I would go with this one right here. It's looking very catchy because it has GPT and some images that would catch their attention. So you can go ahead back to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to generate something else. Okay, you can click on regenerate to generate something else for you. So I'm gonna regenerate. So I'm gonna copy the newly generated text. So you just play around with it till you get something that tickles your fancy. So I'm gonna try this new prompt and see what's gonna come up. So I'm gonna just go with this one right here. So you can see the newly generated image. So if you don't have the time to do anything, you can just use it as it is, right? So that's basically it for this video. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, do well to subscribe to my channel. I'm currently having a class for just 10 persons where I'll teach you how to set up a faceless YouTube channel and you'll be monetized between now and February next year. I have a money back guarantee as well. So if I don't get you the desired results by February, I'm going to give you back your money plus an apology. So if that's something you're interested in, I just need 10 persons for that project. If you're interested, all you have to do is click the link in the description to reach out to me, and I'm going to start the class and show you exactly how to get from 0 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours within 30 to 60 days. Have a nice day and I love you guys. Bye.